check. A person invests rupees 500 at the end of each year. So at the end of each year, so 500 is the annuity or installment amount. At the end of the year, so it is annuity regular. Fine, this much we have understood till now. With a bank which pays interest at the rate of 10% per annum. So rate of interest is also given. Compounding is also done annually. Fine. The amount outstanding to his credit, that means balance to his credit, pay attention, underline this, 1 year after he has made his yearly investment for the 12th time is, okay? Underline what actually? 1 year after he has made his yearly investment for 12th time. Read the question carefully. Pause the video if you want. Pause the video. Read the question carefully. Periodical amount is how much? 500 invested every year at the end of every year. Okay, so periodical amount for annuity regular. Rate of interest is how much? 10% per annum. Fine. So there is no problem over here. Pay attention. The thing is, they're asking you something else and then they're giving you something else. Means what? Pay attention. If this is year number 0, when I say year number 0, that means as of today. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Read the last line carefully and then you have to understand how much investment has he done. Okay. Okay. From here I am reading the. Okay. The amount standing to his credit, that means amount balance available to in his account 1 year after he has made his yearly investment for the 12th time is. That means simple question first of all here is how many investments has he done? That small n I am asking you, small n, number of installments, number of payments are how many done? It is 12 or 13 or 11. It is 12 or 13 or 11. Okay, check over here. He has made payment for 12 times. That is what they are given to us. They are not telling us whether he has made 13th payment or not. He has made payment for 12 times. Okay, so this is year number 1, 1, 2, 3, whatever. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Pay attention, okay? So every time he was depositing how much? 500, no? Remember this? And so and so. Clear till here? So 12 into 5, what? 6,000 I think, no? 500 into 12 is what? 6,000 I guess. Pay attention. So, over here, okay? So the last end of the 12th year also he has paid 500, okay? Are you following or no? See, balance obviously is increasing. It is like just like a recurring deposit or SIP. Remember? Every year you're depositing 500, 500, 500 and you're earning balance on it, okay? So the end of 12th year also or 12th payment he has paid 500 and then there is a total balance of 6,000. Balance means which I am talking about the principal balances which he has deposited. I am not talking of interest yet. That we will find out, okay? But, okay, pay attention. Now here they are not talking about 13th payment but they are using the word 1 year after. They are using the word what? 1 year after he has made his 12th payment. That means 1 year after, if I write down 13 over here, okay, if I write down 13 over here, that means what is the balance? What is the balance on this time? Okay, balance is how much over here? Are you following till here? It means what? That means, pay attention, it means he has not made extra payment of 500 for 13th year. He has not made extra payment for 13th year, but what is happening is, pay attention, whatever is the amount as on end of 12th year, whatever is the amount or balance as on end of 12th year, the entire balance will now earn 1 year interest. The entire balance as of the end of 12th year will earn 1 more year's interest to reach up to 13th year. See, it simply means he contributed every year till 12 years. Okay, and at the end of 12 years, further he is not contributing now, but he is keeping the entire balance as it is with the bank. He is neither withdrawing, pay attention, at the end of 12th year, he is neither withdrawing, neither contributing extra. But at 12th year balance he is keeping as it is. Okay, so basically how we can solve this is, arrive at the amount, pay attention, arrive at the amount as at the end of 12th year, pay attention, arrive at the amount as at the end of 12th year. It is annuity case, this is pakka, this is for sure, it is annuity. So find future value of annuity at the end of 12th year. Arrive at that amount, and that amount will earn how much rate of interest? 10% per annum. No, see, from jumping from 12th to 13 years, that is 1 year's interest. Okay, so arrive at the balance or amount at the end of 12th year. The entire balance will earn extra 10% at the end of 13th year. Clear till here? This is the story. So it is a star mark this question. It is an important or a different question. Clear till here, everyone? Fine. So the balance at the end of 12th year, what will you say? Present value or future value? Everyone, it is future value. It is annuity regular or annuity immediate? It is annuity regular, because they are saying what? At the end of each year. Clear till here? Okay. Is it okay, everyone? Got it a little bit? Yes? Chalo. Therefore, we are going to find what? Future value of annuity regular. Okay. Whatever is the formula, so write down. That is what? Periodical amount. Future value, no? It doesn't have extra r in the denominator. Okay. So 1 plus r to the power of n minus just r, isn't it? That is a formula. Fine or no? Okay. Pay attention now. This is most important. Periodical amount is how much? 500 rupees. Fine. 1 plus. Rate of interest is given to us 10% per annum. Compounding is also done once in a year. So 10 upon 100. This is the most important point over here. In the value of n, you will write 11, 12 or 13. You will write 12. Payment is done only for 12 times. So this is most important. 12 over here. Got it, everyone? Okay. Minus 1 will be as it is. And in the denominator, r is also as it is. 10 by 100. Clear? This is the most important thing. So solve it now. 500 into what? 1.1 to the power of 12 minus 1 upon 0.1. Chalo, solve this, everyone. So 500 into. So take on a calculator 1.1 into 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 3.13 something. Minus 1 is 2.1384 something. And then divided by 0.1 is 21.38 something. Okay. 21.384 is how much? Rupees into 500. I'll do 10,692. Okay. 10,692.14 if I take up to 2 decimals. Okay. But this is very important. This pay attention. This is his earning, or you can say valuation at the end of 12th year. But he has not withdrawn. And neither is contributing. So this 10,692.14 is lying, is balanced at the end of 12th year, plus 1 more year he is keeping in the bank. Plus 1 more year he is keeping in the bank. Keep that in mind. Okay? Got it, everyone? Ha na? Therefore, chalo. Balance, I am writing, okay, theory. As on end of 12th year. 12th time, that means 12th year, is rupees 10,692.14, full stop. However, at end of 13th year, he has earned 10% per annum interest. On what? On what amount? On balance as of end of, or as on end of 12th year. See, if you understand this, then the entire question was simple for you actually. Okay. So see, he kept on depositing till 12th year, and he kept on earning also interest. Okay, it is compounding, no? But he kept the balance. In the 13th year, he neither contributed extra, neither he has withdrawn. Clear? So they can also ask you plus up to 14th or 15th year, but he has contributed up to 12th year. That's why it is a case of annuity up to 12 years, and then extra. Now whatever 1 year, 2 year, whatever he keeps with the bank. So right now he has kept 1 year. That is given to us in the question. So 1 year interest we will charge. Okay, which equals to, therefore, pay attention now. Interest for 13th year. See, it is compounded annually. So, and opening balance we have how much? 10,692. 692.14 into 10%. This is the interest, isn't it? So it is what, just 9.214, isn't it? That is the interest. So we have opening balance of 13th year, we have interest for 13th year, so the closing balance of 13th year, that is what they are asking us. Okay, therefore closing balance of 13th year. Clear till here everyone? Is how much? 10,692.14 plus 1069.214, which comes to how much? Or simple, in a very simple language, you could have done what? 10,692.14 into 110%, into 110%, okay, or into 1.1, same thing, okay. This comes to 11,761.354. 11,761.354. You can take option A, it is closest, okay, it is closest, that is fine. Important, star market.